All right, I hope it isn't too much wind out here, but wanted you guys to enjoy the somber atmosphere for once. Just give you guys a minute to enjoy that. Actually, let me move the mic so you can hear it a little better. Let's see. Very calming noise. So in this video, I won't be actually putting any music on. I'm just gonna let the ambiance of the rain drift you away. Now, on a serious note, it is Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Boom. Got on my Christmas. Get up with the, got on the, let me see. You can see that. Rudolph. Nothing too crazy. Didn't want to go too crazy Christmas America this year. Got big plans for next year, though. Hear that lightning and that thunder in the back? Oh. Very, very beautiful noises. But today's video is going to be Civil War, things to consider, and factoids that you probably never thought about. I don't know how many factualities that I'm going to discuss in this, but just be going off the top of the dome. I do got a list of a couple, but I'm going to be, I rant. So there's going to be Civil War Rant Part 2. So one thing that people don't think about is they think about Civil War. Ooh, I gotta buy bullets, gotta buy plate carriers, gotta buy helmets. Got a series on that coming too soon. Gotta buy night vision, gotta buy vehicles, gotta buy bunkers, gotta buy this, right? And I think John Lovell said it best. It's always one area where people are lacking. So you can have all the bullets and guns and stuff that you want, but no food and water preparations, or vice versa. Might have all the water and food that you need, but no way to defend it. Or you might have both with no training to defend it. And John just said that basically you're funding up other people, basically, because I could come in and into your stronghold and take whatever I want, which is very interesting to think about, especially if you are in a city like me for the moment, and you don't really have a stronghold. I mean, if neighborhoods were more together, we could definitely have strongholds. We could be able to protect ourselves against common crime. Oh, think about that. If people actually came together and banded up against crime and actually gave the police information about criminals. Ooh. If we got rid of that stigma of snitching, I think crime would decrease at least 50%, because people wouldn't care to tell. And let's be honest, the stigma comes from the black neighborhoods, and that's where most of the crime happens statistically. Don't shoot the messenger, just the messenger. Anyways, most people don't have the preparedness to even defend their neighborhood without civil unrest, let alone during Civil War scenarios, which is kind of crazy to even think like that. Wow. I can see my breath a little bit. I didn't know it was that cold out there. I don't feel cold, but it is raining, so I do like the cold, so maybe that's just me. But anyways, that being said, if there is a civil war, have you guys ever thought about what companies side with what political parties? What companies are getting donations from political contributors? So electric company might be Republican, but the gas company might be progressive slash liberal slash you know what I'm saying. Where you get your food from the grocery stores might be supplied from China. What if we have a Chinese sanction because China refuses to get involved in our civil war. And now our food suppliers, the prices of everything is going to go up exponentially. Grocery stores just going to start being looted and everything like that. Do you have the reserves to last a week until they restock the toilet paper that you need for COVID or something like that? You ever thought about that? Most people don't. Most people don't even think about how they're going to last for the rest of the week.
Jay, Jay, let me keep, baby. Let me keep.
Most people don't even think how they'll last for the end of the week, let alone until end of the month, end of the year, end of the century.
Yeah, it's raining. I ain't know it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
What they got going on? Okay. Play. So yeah, most people don't think about what Civil War really entails. They just kind of idolize and obsess over the fighting situations. When me personally, I think 90% of the Civil War is going to be fighting for food and water. Statistically speaking, you're gonna starve or be dehydrated before you even hit by a bullet or even fire a bullet, unless you're one of the ones out there looting and stealing things from people. That being said, what's the statistical likelihood of you being robbed? I think that all depends on your location and the person you are. If you're the type of person to say, hey, I got guns, I got drugs, I got ammo, I got this, I got that. If you are a popular person, you're a desirable person, you're going to have stuff that people want and people are going to know where you are and where to find you. Then you're going to be victimized first. Now, you might take on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you're not going to take on a whole family or entire neighborhoods or entire factions that are forming, let alone entire nations. You know, that's just the reality of it. And I think in the parts of the cities, the urban parts especially, it's going to be really divided and really violent because we've seen this happen during riots. And those are going to be the parts where people are undecided. And the people who aren't decided, those are ones that are going to be victimized. So I think it's going to be like a kind of a mark of the beast situation. Like if you don't have this BLM flag out in front of your door, or if you don't have this Democrats are bad or something like that outside on your door, then you will be victimized. And it's going to be like gang violence. People are going to, hey, who you with? Who you support? What type of American are you? The new Civil War movie, which is kind of crazy. I think it's going to be a leftist movie, but got to wait and see. I think they're trying to make a movie about what would happen if Trump won and Civil War started and / came. Off topic, do I think Trump can start a civil war? I doubt it. I think most people are starting to wake up and see that Trump was right about most of the things he was saying. So, do I think it could happen? I think anything's possible, but is it likely to happen? No. I think the civil war will start more than likely with or without him. I don't think he's going to initiate nothing. Side note. Why do people try to say, oh, he's so smart, he colluded with Russia and this and that, and he plotted this and plotted that, but then they're like, oh, he's so dumb, he can't even tie his shoe. You can't have it both ways. Sorry, bucko. But on that note, I'm gonna end this video. This has been Civil War Considerations. Just think about the stuff I'm saying. And try to save up as much stuff as you can. Alright, peace.